I don't understand what's going on with this thing.
What's the matter, Russell?
Let's see how I do this. Oh, I thought I logged out. I guess I'm early.
You are slightly.
I didn't realize there was going to be like other people in the room before me. Let me see how I do this.
So I lost my headphones. Hold on one second.
Okay. Okay, I've done that. Okay, the host will call out. Okay. All right. So I guess the only thing else I have to do is share my screen somehow.
If you've so in Zoom on the bottom of your screen, there's a green box that says share screen on it.
Yeah.
So you just hit that and then share the window that you have the buzzer in.
Okay. Okay. Okay, great.
So one other thing you can do. Are you on a PC or a Mac?
PC.
I think the keystroke is the same. If you hit Control and like the minus key on your keyboard, like next to the plus and in between the 0 and the plus, it should zoom out of your web browser.
Say it again.
Control minus or dash, like whatever you want to call that in the upper.
No, nothing.
No, let me look that up quickly.
That's okay. I mean, will I have to go back and forth, or?
Well, it's just from a view of the buzzer, like you're zoomed in slightly, so it's a little muddled on the screen share. If you zoom out slightly, it'll be formatted better. It should be fine, but oh, there you go.
Oh,
yep. Boom. There you go.
Is that better?
Yep, that's much better. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem.
So everybody who logged in, you, Russell, can walk them through, but it's tpt.mykaplan.tv for the buzzer. Russell has the game code up there, and he'll run you through some test buzzes once everybody's logged on, ready to go.
What is it? My TPT, what is it?
tpt.mykaplan.tv.
Correct.
tpt.mykaplan.tv.
Yeah.
So that's for participants, yep.
Oh, okay.
So just the same URL you have, just minus the / host.html.
I don't think I've ever met Travis and Cindy. Have I?
Where'd the game code go?
It's 843.
Thanks.
Hello.
Hi.
I don't know that we've met either.
Where are you located?
I'm in New York.
I was about to say, I feel like she's sitting right behind you, Russell. So see how shots look.
8th floor, Adam team.
Okay, that would explain it. It's fine. There's a lot of people in this office, like, because I go to the 7th floor, I walk in, and that's it. I don't really,
Oh yeah, I only go down there for the boardroom. So
yeah, I always joke that there's like plenty of people there that could like walk past the street, like be right in front of me, and I wouldn't even know they were like Kaplan.
Oh sure.
That's like a big office. Let's see how this works.
Hey Dan, am I right in thinking that the Stuart Kovinsky team is the defending champions?
You are right in thinking that.
Yes, that is a correct statement.
Who's Stuart Kovinsky?
He's one of our teachers on the Jerry and GMAT channel. Lives in Canada.
He's not on our team. I realize that the conversation can be a little bit rough when the business trends aren't what we want. But again, thank you all for all your.
So many inside jokes for team names. I get lost.
Russell, you're the scorekeeper, right? Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Who are our team captains? That's the main thing I have to know.
Bob, I'm the team captain for Stuart Kovinsky.
Jed, you are? Uh-huh. And who is the captain of Balrogs?
Tom Cheng.
Tom Cheng. Okay. Oh, I better look at the board. I only got this assignment a few minutes ago.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
Did you?
Hi, Gene.
Are we the red team or the blue team?
We're the blue team.
And what's our game code?
843.
We're the blue team, you said?
That's
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah, okay.
I like the new buzzer.
Yeah, very snazzy.
Mm-hmm.
I will pass that along to Ermin. He'll be happy to hear it. All right, you want to do a round of buzzer tests if you guys haven't already? Russell, you can just call everybody out one by one.
Sure. Cindy? Jerry? Tom?
I mean, that's kind of funny, right? I mean,
That was funny, yeah. I should have reversed it. Jed? Travis? Melanie? Eugene? Okay.
Balrogs, do you have a fourth, or are you playing with three?
We do have a fourth, but she's running a little late, so I think we can go ahead and get started without her.
Great. So she can join as we go. Just when she joins, I will try to mute right away because it does open up the mic when they join. But if you can also give her a heads up to be prepared to mute her microphone just in case. And then we'll get her set up on the buzzer after that question. All right. Enjoy, guys.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to our match between the Balrogs in red and the defending champions, people not named Stuart Kovinsky in blue. I am your affable host, and we expect to have a really good match here. I'm also a little flustered because I was not scheduled to host this match until a few minutes ago. So if I get a little discombobulated, please forgive. I will otherwise try to be as smooth as butter, as I always try to be. Okay, everybody, you know the rules. A reminder, please, no consulting on any of the toss-ups, only on the steal opportunities. If you're consulting in a steal, you can just open your mic and talk openly. It's more fun for the audience to hear the back chat anyway. And remember, you may only buzz in a maximum of 2 times per 5-clue category. With that, let's get started. With 2 points, names in the Old Testament. Names in the Old Testament for 2. While on his boat, he sent out a dove to see if there was any, Jed?
Noah.
Noah for 2 points. First blood, 2 people not named Stuart. So I think Stuart would have known that too. He's pretty smart. For 4 points. I'm sorry, 2 points. We're still in the first round. 2 points.
Oh, so it was 1 point then for the
That was
first
1 point. Sorry, Russ, my fault. Yeah. This is single jeopardy, 1 to 5. Names in the Old Testament for 2. He interpreted.
Buzzer's not reset.
What's that? Oh yeah, we got to reset the buzzer. For 2 points. He interpreted dreams and survived a stay in a lion's den. Melanie?
Daniel.
Daniel is right for 2 points. Names in the Old Testament for 3. Yoshebed, this Egyptian prince's real mother, was the one who put him into the river in a basket. Yoshebed, Melanie?
Moses.
Moses is right, and you are out of this category. That's it. For 4 points. The queen of this place made a visit to King Solomon and praised his... Wait a minute.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to toss that one out because I was halfway through and the buzzer was not ready. So we will go to a surprise to me substitution. Okay, for 4 points. Category Summer Games. Summer Games for 4 points. Hinkspiel is a German version of this game where you jump from one numbered space to another. Jed?
Hopscotch.
Hopscotch is right, and you are out of this category. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled game. For 5 points, names in the Old Testament. Somebody has to be muted. Russ, you have to mute. Thank you. For 5 points, in Genesis, she posed as her husband's sister when they traveled to Egypt. In Genesis, she posed as her husband's sister when they traveled to Egypt. 5 seconds. Time. That was Sarah, the wife of Abraham. Sarah, the wife of Abraham. And we go on to Sweet Treats, or if it were Sylvester the Cat hosting, Sweet Treats. Here we go for 2 points. Love this category. This name comes before Pieces, Fast Break, and Peanut Butter Cup. This name comes before Pieces, Fast Break, and Peanut Butter Cup. 5 seconds.
The buzzer appears to be broken.
Yeah, buzzer's not working.
Yeah, the buzzer's not working.
I had a hunch that something was off with the buzz. When I could get through that question twice without seeing anybody buzz in. Dan, are you there?
I'm here. It seems to be functioning now. Russell, can you reset the buzzer there? Tiffany, can you give me a test buzz? Okay. Seems okay. Might have just been a glitch in the matrix. So I will keep an eye on it for future case.
Okay.
Jed, did you just test buzz again, or was that a... Okay, cool. Just making sure that wasn't hanging out from 10 minutes ago. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I'm going to throw in another one because we all know that was Reese's.
It's actually, Bob, before you start, it looks like a bunch of people are missing from the buzzer board now.
That's fine. That's not anything that affects the game itself. You can also refresh your buzzer yourself on your browser, and you should reappear there. But that's just a cache issue.
Okay, shall we go ahead? Here we go. I'm going to substitute a for kids clue. For kids. If it's recess, it's time for this game with a soft drink in its name where a septet of students are it. If it's recess, it's time for this game with a soft drink in its
buzzer is
Buzzer's not working.
Oh, for sake.
Russell, are you on Wi-Fi? Are you on Wi-Fi, Russell?
Yes.
Okay, so that might cause the issue. So is there any way for you to plug in, or are you Wi-Fi only?
Let me see.
Basically, older computers don't send information fast enough for the buzzer to think you're connected and thinks the game ends, so it locks out the game code. If it's a big deal, I can just take over hosting. Russell, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that this way rather than you trying to find an Ethernet cable for yourself. Give me 2 seconds to get a game board up for you guys.
Should I just close out then?
Yeah, if you want to. That apologize for the inconvenience, but that would probably be the easiest to move forward for now.
All right. Sorry, guys.
No worries.
2 seconds, and it's 10-0, correct?
Yeah, 10 for the blue, zip for the red.
Okay.
But it's still early.
That it is. All right, let's share screen. All righty, 650. If everybody could join 650, 650.
Wait, so we need to get out of the old buzzer and into the new one?
That's right.
Correct.
Okay.
So refresh your buzzer, and then it should ask you if you want to join the cookie game, or if you want to join a new one, put the new game code in, put your new name in if you want an alias. Tom and Jerry, I really wish you could have timed that a little bit better for us, but it's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, Jerry, test buzz. Tiffany. Tom. Cindy. Travis. Jean. Melanie. I just want to see if Jed was listening and if you would just go on his own. No, you got him there. Excellent. Jed, thank you for buzzing in. All right, 10-0. I am all ears, so whenever you're ready, Bob.
Thank you, and I am Ed McMahon. Okay, here we go with one. I'm going to throw in a new 1-point question to smooth over that one. Celebrities is the category. Celebrities for 1 point. The 2011 documentary subtitled "Never Say Never" follows this singing sensation. Gene.
Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber, Never Say Never. I try to never say Justin Bieber, but that's 1 point, and that will hold, by the way. With these surprise substitutions, the buzzer rule still holds. So Gene gets one more buzz in this category of sweet treats. Here we go, sweet treats for 2 points. With chocolate cream and golden cookies, the uh-oh version of this Nabisco cookie, Gene?
Oreos.
Oreos is right, is the reverse of the original, and you are out of this category. Now we go to a already planned surprise substitution because we can't use the one that they got there, and that one is the category ice cream. See, that was convenient. Here we go, ice cream for 3 points. Candy Center Crunch and Strawberry Shortcake are ice creams on a stick from this good company. Cindy.
Good humor.
Good humor is right, my favorite growing up. And that's first blood for the red team. 3 points, please. Okay, very good. Now we're back on the road again. On the road again. I hope that's not a clue. With sweet treats for 4 points. The yellow label of this Nestle candy bar says it's crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery. Travis.
Butterfinger.
Butterfinger is right for 4 points. Finally, for 5 points in sweet treats. Some lemon pies are topped with this, which is made from just egg whites and granulated sugar. Travis?
Meringue.
Meringue is right for 5 points. Next category, summertime. I thought this was appropriate. Summertime for 1 point. This object is the S in SPF, which should be at least 30 in the stuff Mom slathers onto you. Gene?
Sun protection factor. Well, so sun.
Sun is right. Yeah, the object is the S in SPF. That's right, sun. Thank you, son. For 2 points. Another surprise substitution. Oh my goodness. For 2 points, Dr. Seuss characters. Dr. Seuss characters. If I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead, said this character. So he called Jed?
The Grinch.
the Grinch. He called on his dog, Max. That is right. Okay. Back we go to summertime. Okay. For 3 points. The fun spoilers in city government don't want you to open these to play in the streets. Cindy?
Fire hydrants.
Fire hydrants is right for 3 points. 4 points in summertime. In the Northern Hemisphere, Vega, Altair, and Deneb, 3 of these make up the summer triangle. In the Northern Hemisphere, Vega, Altair, and Deneb, Jed?
Stars.
They are stars for 4 points. For 5 points in summertime. In Houston in the summer, this averages over 90% for the morning. Melanie?
Humidity.
Humidity is correct. Okay. Next category. Hang on. Okay, next category. State capitals for 1 point. The state capital out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Gene?
Honolulu.
Is correct for 1 point. State capitals for 2. This Missouri capital is one of the 4 named after Gene?
Jefferson City.
A U.S. president, that is right. Gene is out of the category for 3 points. One of the 2 state capitals that end in polis, P-O-L-I-S. One of the 2. Cindy?
Annapolis.
Annapolis is 1, Indianapolis is the other. That's 3 points. 4 points. It's the northernmost state capital. It can get real cold there. Tom?
Juneau.
Juneau. You're right for 4 points. And finally, for 5 points. As governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger had his office in this state capital. Tom?
Sacramento.
Sacramento is correct. Okay. Now I think we're at the halfway point here. 6 people, blue team, 37, Balrogs, 18. We go to this and that. This and that. I guess this is kind of potpourri. This and that for 1. The Vince Lombardi Trophy is given each year to the team that wins this football game. Gene?
The Super Bowl.
That is right for 1 point. This and that for 2. Andrew Jackson is on the front of this bill. Melanie?
The 20.
The 20 is correct for 2 points. This and that for 3. A half pint, or 8 ounces, is equal to this many cups. Gene?
That's 1 cup.
1 cup is right, and Gene is out of this category for 4 points. You get an A if you know this largest Dutch city is crisscrossed by dozens of canals. Tom?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam is right for 4. Finally, this and that for 5. It's a pipe carrying rain down off the roof of your house, and there may be an itsy bitsy spider in it. Melanie?
I guess that would be the water spout.
Water spout is right. And that clue caused much travail for Alex with gutter and rain gutter and a lot of other stuff coming in. But you held off till the end, and you got the spider, and the water spout is
Well,
right.
I was actually buzzing in to say gutter, and then I heard the part about the spider as I was buzzing in and changed my answer.
And that's the mark of a champion. What can I tell you? All right, here we go with our final category in the first round, abreve. Abreve. For 1 point. It would be criminal for you not to know that FBI stands for this. Jed.
Federal Bureau of Investigation.
That's right for 1 point. Abreve for 2. MT is an abbreviation for, Gene?
For megaton.
Incorrect. A break for the red team. I'll continue the question. MT is an abbreviation for megaton as well as this U.S. state. Tom, you and your team may consult.
Montana.
Montana is right. And that is the downside of buzzing in too quickly. That's 2 points. Okay, 3 points for abbrev. It's the unit of weight, abbreviated mg. Tom?
Milligrams.
Milligram is right for 3 points. 4 points. Oh, this is good. Providing online access, ISP stands for this. Melanie?
Internet service provider.
That is right for 4 points. And we go for our final clue in the first round. This agency of the United Nations is known as WHO for short. Tom?
World Health Organization.
That's right. That's 5 points. But we're not at the end of the first round because we have our Kaplan crowdsourcing potpourri. Okay. I got 5 good ones for you, submitted by your peers and mine, fellow Kaplan employees. And because we couldn't norm these, they're all worth 3 points apiece. So the scores can really change. We've got the blue team at 51, the red team at 32. Here we go for our first of 5 3-point questions. And remember, the 2 buzz rule applies for this 5 clue category as well. Okay. For 3 points, in most countries, a Coca-Cola owned soft drink is the #1 seller, though not in Scotland, where 20 cans of this are sold every second. In most countries, a Coca-Cola owned soft drink is the #1 seller, though not in Scotland, where 20 cans of this are sold every second. No consulting, 5 seconds. Time. Dan, did you know this?
Mountain Dew. I have no idea.
Nope, it is called Earn Brew, IRN-BRU. Earn Brew, advertised, get this, as made in Scotland from girders. Earn Brew. I'm tempted to go on Amazon, just order a 6-pack of Earn Brew, just to find out what the heck it tastes like. Okay, Matthew Steed stumped you all on that one. Now we go for another 3-point clue. Named for its background vocals, this hit song for Betty Everett, Cher, and Linda Ronstadt is subtitled, It's in His Kiss. Named for its background vocals, this song hit, Cindy?
The Shoop Shoop song?
It is the Shoop Shoop song. Very good, Cindy. And that's 3 points for the red team. Matt Belinky submitted that one. For 3 points. This measuring instrument bears the same name as the automotive parts that apply pressure to disc brakes. This measuring instrument, Jerry?
Caliper.
Calipers is right for 3 points. Red team making a move. Here's our 4th crowdsourced potpourri clue. This is 3 points. Europe's equivalent of our Federal Aviation Administration, responsible for helping to avoid crashes, is the EASA, which stands for European this. Europe's equivalent of our Federal Aviation Administration, responsible for helping to avoid crashes, is the EASA, which stands for European this. Nobody wants to try? Dan?
No idea.
The EASA is the European Aviation Safety Agency. EASA, European Aviation Safety Agency. Hank Dunphy stumped you on that one. Finally, for 3 points, the word laconic, meaning using very few words, comes from this Greek city-state, whose population was renowned for blunt, Jed?
It was Sparta.
Sparta, the Lacedaemonians, and spare plane accommodations too, and a Spartan diet as well. Okay, at the end of the Kaplan crowdsource round, we have the possibility of a final tie because both teams have an even score. 6 people not named Stuart Kovinsky, 54, Balrogs, 38. Essentially a tie, given the amount of points we have in the second round. Good luck to both teams. Here we go for 2 points. The first category is Americana. Americana. This statue was dedicated on Bedloes Island, October 28, 1886. Gene?
The Statue of Liberty.
That is correct for 2 points. For 4 points, Americana. It's said that William Driver of Massachusetts gave the American flag this 2-word nickname. It's said, Cindy?
Old Glory.
Old Glory is right for 4 points. Americana for 6. The USA's 10th national park is this one in Montana that's named for a, Melanie?
Glacier or Glacier National Park.
That is, I would have accepted Glacier. That's correct. Named for a giant icy feature. Well done, Melanie. For 8 points. Woody Guthrie wrote this song that spans from the Redwood Forest, Gene?
This Land Is Your Land.
That's right. To the Gulf Stream waters, and Gene is out of this category. For 10 points. On the Great Seal of the United States, the power of war and peace are symbolized by what the eagle holds in its talons. Travis?
Arrows and wheat.
Incorrect. I'm going to repeat the whole thing for the red team. Break for you. On the Great Seal of the United States, the power of war and peace are symbolized by what the eagle holds in his talons. 13 arrows on one side, and this with 13 leaves on the other. Tom, you may consult with your team.
We're going to go with Olive Branch.
Olive Branch is right for 10 points. That's a big swing. Okay, on to our next category, movie sequels. Movie sequels for 2 points. In the second Night at the Museum movie, Larry fights the battle of this place. Melanie?
I blame the children that I know this. It's the Smithsonian.
That's right, Smithsonian. No apologies, it was a big hit. For 4 points. The 2009 Alvin and the Chipmunks follow-up wasn't billed as the sequel, but as this. Travis?
Squeakquel.
The Squeakquel is right. Right on, sir. Well done. 4 points. Movie sequels for 6. Dawn of the Dinosaurs is a 2009 movie in this chilly series. Gene?
On Ice Age.
Ice Age is right for 6. Movie sequels for 8 points. Woody and friends are mistakenly sent to a daycare center in this movie 3. Jerry?
Toy Story.
Toy Story 3 is correct for 8 points. Finally, for 10 points in movie sequels. After The Little Mermaid came The Little Mermaid, Her Beginning. Melanie?
The Little Mermaid, Ariel.
Ariel's beginning is correct for 10 points. Yeah, you go. Next, we go to Hello Kitty. Hello Kitty for 2 points. One theory says that this endearing cat sound is caused by the vibration of the false vocal cords. Cindy?
Purr.
Purring is correct for 2 points. Hello Kitty for 4. The Siberian is the largest of these. The largest member, Gene?
The tiger.
The tiger, largest member of the cat family, 4 points. That's right. Hello Kitty for 6. This aromatic herb of the mint family is often used, Tom?
Catnip.
As a stuffing for cat toys. Catnip is right for 6 points. For 8 points. The face of this fastest cat has black lines, Melanie,
Cheetah.
that curve from the eye's inner corner to the mouth's outer corners. Cheetah is right for 8 points. Not to be confused with Cheetah Rivera, who's the world's fastest dancer. And we have to have a surprise substitution for the last one, which was a video clue. Heck with that. So we will go with, no, we won't go with that one. Oh, here we go, sorry. Mythology for 10 points. Mythology for 10 points. This three-headed watchdog eats mortals who dare enter, Jed?
Cerebus.
Incorrect. Break for the red team. This three-headed watchdog eats mortals who dare enter the underworld. Tom, you may answer or pass.
Is it Cerberus?
Cerberus, that's right. In the double round, sorry, Jed, the pronunciation does count. Cerberus is right. Okay, we're back
Put the
here.
emphasis on the wrong syllable.
What?
I said he put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable, but I said it incorrectly on purpose too.
Isn't it
Hopefully get a
Cerberus?
smile out of Jed.
Oh, I see. I'm dealing with enough here, Dan. Don't. I got a lot of stuff to deal with here. Thank you, though. We're at the halfway point of the second round. Boy, it's close. 6 people not named Stuart Kovinsky, 84, Balrogs, 78. We have 3 more categories, and our next one is the Southern Hemisphere. The Southern? Would that be Southern or Southern, Dan?
A, Bob. The answer is A.
Southern Hemisphere for 2 points. This ocean borders the islands of Sumatra and Madagascar. Melanie?
The Indian Ocean.
The Indian Ocean is right. One, I hope, final surprise substitution. Surprise substitution, surprise substitution, surprise substitution. La 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 la. Okay. For 4 points. Category maps. Maps. This term refers to the box on a map that explains what the symbols and colors represent. Jerry?
The legend?
The legend. We would also accept the key. That is correct. All right. Now, I think we have clear sailing for the rest of the match. Back to the Southern Hemisphere for 6. This country straddles the equator. Marsabit is in the North Hemisphere, but Mombasa, Melanie?
Kenya.
Kenya, its main port is south, and Melanie is out of this category for 6 points. For 8 points. Maori is an official language of this island country. Tom?
New Zealand.
New Zealand is right. Maori is the official language 1,000 miles southeast of Australia. The Balrogs pulled within 2. 10 points. If you're marching to the Voortrekker Monument outside of Pretoria, Gene?
South Africa.
You're in that country. South Africa is right for 10. Next, H is for hobby. H is for hobby. And H is in quotes. So you know that each correct answer will begin with the letter H. For 2 points. If dancing is your thing, try this alliterative style that employs breaking, popping, and locking. If dancing is your thing, Gene? Gene?
Yeah. Hip hop?
Hip hop is right for 2 points. H is for hobby for 4. Maybe you like to collect these, like fedoras or berets. Jerry?
Hats?
Hats is right for 4 points. H is for hobby for 6. If you're getting ready for some dressage at an equestrian event, you're probably, Jed.
Horse riding.
Wrong. We subtract and we go to the red team. If you're getting ready for some dressage at an equestrian event, you're probably into these animals.
Hey, Bob, what point total are we on here?
6.
Thank you.
Horses.
Horses is right for 6. Sorry, Jed. I got to be a stickler in this second round. These animals. For 8 points. If you're working on a world record spinning this, don't let it get, Gene?
Hula hoop.
Hula hoop is right for 8. And for 10 points. If you like cultivating fruits and plants, you're down with this art, Jerry.
Horticulture.
Horticulture is right. And at the end of the, with one category to go, the Balrogs, 110, 6 people not named Stuart Kovinsky, 106. It's anybody's match as we go into our final 5 clues. The category, homophones. 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 Good luck, teams, for 2. To aimlessly wander, or Italy's capital city. Melanie.
Rome, if you want to. It's just Rome, but I was just making the joke from the song.
I will take the song as well as the correct answer for 2 points. That is right. Homophones for 4. A whole seed grain of corn or a military rank. Gene.
Colonel.
Colonel is right. 6 points. Expected at a certain time, like a library book, or moisture condensed from the air. Jed.
Dew.
Dew is correct for 6 points. 118 to 110. For 8 points. Percussion instruments that clang, or things that, Tom?
Cymbals.
Cymbals is right, and we are now tied 118 to 118. With 1 clue left in homophones. Good luck to both teams for 10 points. To modify, or a place where sacrifices, Melanie?
Altar.
Altar is right, 10 points. And the defending champions, by the skin of their chinny chin, hold on to win 128 to 1.
I gotta go barf now.
What a great, great, great match. 2 excellent, excellent teams. Valiant effort for both. I am glad I didn't miss this one. And we apologize for all the tech glitches, but you all came through beautifully. Great match, everybody.
Nice game, guys.
Great game, everybody.
Awesome match, everyone.
Have a good one, guys.
Thanks, Bob.
Thank you. Hey, Dan, that was amazing.
That was impressive.
That was really good.
Something like a buzzer beater.